how to control a Tradfri Ikea bulb. Turn it off. Turn it on. Yeah, you can see it. Let me point to the reflection in the goldness. There, you see it? So it's colour spelt the wrong way. There you go. It's slowly going brighter. Hello and welcome. Whoa, my voice went weird there. But today I want to be showing you how to control a Tradfri Ikea bulb. It's a zigbee LED light bulb. We'll be using zigbee to MQTT. We'll be using Paho, the Python library, which I explained how to use in my last video. And we'll be turning the light on, we'll be turning the light off, we'll be changing the brightness, making it dimmer, we'll be changing the temperature, the colour of the whiteness. I haven't got the one that does all the fancy like extra colours, but just simple bright white Kelvin change. So let's get started. So here we have the MQTT Client. It's a class that I've just built. It wraps basically what we learned in the last video. So we've got the client ID, we've got the port, we've got the broker address, small little function that just connects to the MQTT client, and then an extra little function here which just takes the topic and payload that I pass and publishes it. Kind of a bit unnecessary, but I think it makes it just a bit cleaner and hides all the settings for when we are coding just with the Ikea Tradfri. Again, we're in a virtual environment. I've installed Paho. Anything else you need? You need the Ikea bulb, which is in the lounge light here. You need zigbee to MQTT installed, and you need to have connected the light bulb to the zigbee network running zigbee to MQTT. I have that running on a Pi in a cupboard. So that's all set up. That's fairly easy. You can find lots of instructions for that online. Maybe I'll do it with it one day, I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's the sort of requirements that we need before we get started. So if you've done all that, and then you're ready to go. Okay, to the coding. So first, let's import the client. Import client. Let's make a variable. Starts the class. Well, yeah, whatever. Into the broker, and then there we go. That's that. So this is just now, as we can just double check, it is connecting straight away. A bit noisy, probably should connect it out here, but there we go. And let's just run that script to check that that works. Cool, no errors, hooray. Let's make some magic happen. Okay, so first we need the topic. The topic is zigbee to MQTT. Now this depends on your setup. You can choose what the base topic is in zigbee to MQTT. I've just kept it as the default. I think most people probably just keep it the default, but if you have changed it, this will need to change. And then it's slash, and then it's the friendly name that you set the light of when you connect it to zigbee MQTT. So my friendly name is light/lounge, and then it's /set. Okay, and then we have the payload. Now, payload. This is the zigbee to MQTT supported devices about this bulb that we're controlling. And if we scroll down, we can see everything we need, everything we can send. So let's start by doing state. At the moment, actually, the light is on. So let's say state off. Oh, maybe like it was capitals. Okay, so we've got the zigbee to MQTT with the what's they call it? I've said it already. Friendly name. The payload, which is state off. And then let's send it. So the way we're now calling that small publish function that I showed you earlier. We need the topic. And we need the payload. There you go. Why does it hate it? Oh, hates it because we need to put the, this is a string. Cool. Okay. Now let me just move the camera a bit so you can see the light in the top of the shot. Hopefully, just move a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And save the script, run the script. Hopefully, hooray! There we go. The light's turned off. Okay, so that is the payload to turn it off. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this, comment this out, on, just to prove that it works. So light on. I have got some lights here just to illuminate my face better, but you can see that that light's turning off. So that's why we're not going into complete darkness. Okay, so let's look at let's go back here and see what else there was. So there's a toggle command, payload. We can try that. Oops, let me duplicate this line. Now I'm guessing, I haven't actually read it, but this will turn it off. Turn it on, yeah. So it just toggles its state. I don't think it's too much. Blow the light bulb. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now the next one. So that's everything to do with state. Now we've got brightness. So brightness is a value between 0 and 254. And you put it in quotations. So it's not use a string and not an int. So let's brightness. Now I think at the moment it's at maximum brightness. Let's send it to 0. 0 will be off, obviously. Okay, let's put it onto 1. Now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this. It hasn't changed. Let's try 10. Okay, it is on. Oh, I think you can just about see it, right? If I turn it, toggle it now, the brightness should still set at 10. Yeah, you can see it. Let me point to the reflection in the goldness. Ooh, this is difficult. Okay, here we go. There, you see it? Yeah. Okay. And now, let's see, what was the maximum again? 254. So we go to 254. Send that. Completely bright. Okay, so bright is all right. Let's move on to color temp. Color bright is well, that's terrible. Anyway, color temp. Color temp. Color temperature is just color temp, and we have 250 to 454 as the value. It looks like it takes some like predefined things, so we can try those as well. So let's just keep this in case we want it later. So it's color spelled the wrong way. What was the minimum value? Oops. 250. Now hopefully you can see this. There we go. You can see the room turn blue, I think, a little bit. Maybe. Definitely changed a lot here. And then we can make it yellower. That's 400. I'm going to watch the camera now. Yeah, you can see it change. There, that's cool. Okay, so again now, like, I mean, we could pick any number, right? We could pick 279. There we go. And I guess we can look at what they're... Let's go for one of their predefined ones. Cool. Yeah, it's changed it ever so slightly. It must have been close to 279. Okay, that's brightness, color temp, on off state. If we look here, there is this thing called transition, and so this like changes the value over time. So, and there's some like more complicated versions of this, and some effects and power on behavior, the behavior when it turns on. But we won't do that. This is just a basic quick thing, but we'll have a little fun with transition. So transition. So I'm going to make that. Let's transition between brightnesses. So transition. My spelling is atrocious. So let's just grab this word. No, did spell it wrong. Let's make it like 10 seconds so we can see it. And we'll go 200. I think going brighter is better than going dimmer. So first of all, let's set the light to be dim. So you can see it's still on just. Now I wonder how this is going to work on the video. But it's going to slowly get brighter, hopefully. Wah wah. No, what happened? Brightness, transition. Oh, it's not a comma, it's a colon. Right, there we go. There you go. It's slowly going brighter. Can you see that? I think the value was 254, right, which is the highest. Actually, we can go. Let's go to 0. And now you'll see it slowly turn off, I guess. Not done this before. Where it comes from? There it goes. Cool. Okay. Well, there you have it. I'm just going to start the light slowly getting brighter for over 100 seconds. As you can see it going. How to control the Ikea Tradfri light using zigbee to MQTT, Paho, Python. I think that was everything. I hope you have fun. Again, you can wrap this around in a nice little class. I think maybe that would be I might do that in just a quick little 3-minute video to control it easily, and then you can automate it, link it to sensors. I've got mine linked to sensors that turn on and off as you walk by, or like turn on when it's nighttime, when the sun's set. Possibilities are endless, but when you have the code yourself, you can do what you want. Okay, so have fun with this and see you next time.